Okay, no shit. I have been waiting on this set of wheels to show up since December. I ordered them in December, and half of them are here. I should have 2 boxes, FedEx. 2, and there's 1. All right, get some lighting in here. Yeah, it's been a nightmare getting these wheels here from Arizona through FedEx for whatever reason. The distribution center that's here is a freaking nightmare. And that's okay, the other half are on their way. They'll be here tomorrow. Showed up today on a Sunday in the middle of the afternoon. Like, I wasn't even home. I wasn't expecting them. And I haven't opened them yet because I kind of wanted to talk. Actually, I'm gonna close them back up because I want to tell you guys about them. So I ordered these wheels in the middle of a pandemic. There was an aluminum shortage for barrels, especially with custom 3-piece wheels. Hint, hint. Not to mention tire shortage. I have no idea how my good buddy Dustin over at Custom Offsets managed to get this set of tires for me. Bonkers, bro. You're the man. But because they ordered the wheels in such a piss poor timing, it took them until what, till now to be able to make them. And I get the hookup, so my priority is a little bit less. That's 100% fair. The people over at Variant have treated me very well over my years, which is why I continued to buy wheels from them. But these are custom 3-piece wheels that I'm not even sure if they make them anymore. They might, but I've had a vision for the Corvette since just about day 1 on how I thought I wanted it to look. Especially after seeing that blue, I knew what I needed. And that, my friends, is why these wheels are so special, is because we were having issues finding lips for the wheels, and I was like, hey man, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but is there any other material we could use besides, you know, aluminum for the wheels? And he was like, well, there is one more material that people often use. And let's just see how those turned out. Warning, mounted wheels, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, another fucking box. I'm so bloody nervous, bro. I'm so freaking nervous. I threw tantrum all week because these wheels were supposed to be here at the beginning of the week, and now it's Sunday the next week. I was a little bit of a baby about it, but that's how I am. I've always been like this since I was a kid. All right, you guys ready to see these wheels? Because I fucking am. Too late to get them mounted and balanced today, so. I'm so ridiculously excited right now. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that shit. Fully carbon fiber front lips on the 3-piece. Abso-fucking-lutely wow. I want them on right now. So they sent them one front, one rear in the same box. The front is a 20 by 9.5, I believe. And the rear is a 21 by 12, 21 by 12.5 maybe. We're gonna also be running a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, 2 45s in the front, which is a little bit more narrow than I like, and then a 325 in the rear, which is perfect. I think a 325 on a 12 or 12.5 is gonna be perfect. What sucks is that the lighting is not gonna even capture this. So I think I'm gonna have to do some nighttime photography with them.
I know this isn't gonna show up on camera at all, but I have my wheels set up in here with my colored changing lights, doing a little photo shoot with some light painting and working on some cool photo techniques. I like the lights in the background, but I was hoping that it'd be too dark to get all that bullshit. I like the way I did this one here, but I didn't get time to do the other one, so I'm gonna try that one next. Maybe I should turn down the colors a little bit too. Try again. We'll bring them down to like maybe my Sonic Toolbox flashlight for light painting. By the way, it's 2 a.m. right now. Alright, that was a 30-second long exposure, so let's see how that turned out.
Once again, the little truck comes in clutch. mounted it balanced. Wheel day? Wheel day? Oh yeah, by the way, get your Nada Build stickers in my description. Do that. Hashtag Nada Build. Play now. All right, so FedEx actually did not end up delivering my wheels. I ended up having to go get them because FedEx sucks. If we're gonna be real, if Do It With Dan is gonna say something, guess what? Fuck FedEx. That's right. The only person at FedEx that I give a fuck about is Miss Norma, who helped me get these wheels from their shipping department. There's a reason why their facility has like 1.3 stars or something. And like, it'd be really easy for me to be like, all is forgiven since I got my wheels. You know, that's like what I feel like the easy thing to do would be. But no, because I lost thousands of dollars. They kept telling me it was gonna be there at a certain date. I had to be there to sign for it because FedEx. I said, okay. I waited all day, several days. Only the days that they told me to, they texted me and emailed me and be like, hey, you gotta be at the house on Wednesday or Thursday because we need a signature and we won't deliver your package otherwise. Also, we don't have a time frame, so good luck. Sometimes FedEx shows up at noon, sometimes they show up at 4:30, sometimes they show up at 7:30. I probably lost a good solid 4 days worth of work, like doing work, because I was sitting around the house waiting on a fucking package. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. How do you make a business that's so big fucking get their shit together other than talk shit about them? So I won't be using FedEx for literally anything ever. Anyway, rant's over. I got my wheel sensors here. Thank you from TJ from Capital Cadillac. You fucking hooked it up, bro. Thank you for getting these next day delivered. Actually, I got 2 pairs, one for my current wheels and one for my wheels that are going on right now. And speaking of which, if you guys are wondering, Dan, why do you have 2 sets of wheels? Why do you have 2 sets of wheels made for your car by the same company that are completely different styles? I ordered these back in December, but due to like aluminum and barrel shortages, it was impossible to get the barrels, especially for a smaller company. Like really big wheel companies can get them, but companies like Variant, who are still relatively small in the big scheme of things, are amazing product, but just still a up and coming business, you know? Makes it a lot harder for them to get stuff like barrels and rims and stuff like that. Fucking bright. I need some HeatwaveVisual sunglasses. Much better. If only you could get 10% off of these using the coupon code DOITWITHDAN. Oh wait, you can. So in the meantime, I had them build me a piece of mono forged wheels, monoblock forged. That's what's been on the Corvette for the past couple of months, since like March or something like that, April maybe. So yeah, that's how petty I am, is that I needed aftermarket wheels to drive on until my other aftermarket wheels showed up. But these are the SEMA wheels. These are gonna be the going to SEMA wheels. That's why they're carbon fiber and cost a bunch. But they're beautiful, aren't they? Aren't they fucking gorgeous? I guess we won't really know how they look until we get them on the car, but I wanna see if Discount Tire will mount these. They've always been able to mount and balance my stuff no problem, even with my like low profile wheels. They also like happen to be stupid close to me versus like the other people that I would go to are probably a solid 45 minutes away. So if they can't do this today, I will have to go somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure these guys got this. Yeah, they didn't want to touch them. I get it. Can't say that I'm not a little bit disappointed, but like, I fucking get it. So we gotta find a touchless machine, which means that the only place around here really that does that kind of stuff is Butler, and they're kind of a little bit of a ways out. All right, so just dropped the wheels off at Butler Tire, Wheels and Tire. They're gonna take care of them for me. They said it'd probably be about an hour or so, probably 2 hours. All right, cool, I have an idea. The other day my shop flooded again. This time it's due to the foundation. There's a bunch of leaves that built up on the foundation of the shop. And the property manager had come out, where he had sent somebody out, and they had dug a trench for me, right? Like they'd actually got out there and dug this trench for me, but since then it has filled back up with leaves and flooded again. And I was like, fuck it, I got a couple hours to kill. I headed over to Home Depot and picked up a hoe and a pickaxe, because I'm about to dig me a fucking trench. I gotta say, I felt super badass walking with a pickaxe. I felt like there wasn't a single person at Home Depot who had something bigger going on than me. And I kept getting all these weird looks, man. I bought the last pickaxe in Home Depot, some cheap knockoff one, I'm sure. And people were like looking and staring at me as I was carrying it. And so, there's a couple people who said some shit. This dude in the parking lot was like, damn, you got a big project ahead of you doing some real digging. So I've got me a pickaxe and a hoe. Don't tell Laura. Go dig me a trench before it gets too late, and then we'll go pick up the wheels. Oh, I just farted and it smells so bad. So the good news is it hasn't re-flooded. since the last time we were here. We stopped by the other day with Laura and her sister's husband, their kids, our nephews. Rad kids, man, absolutely rad kids. But we were showing them the shop because, you know, they're young kids and they like cars and stuff. Like, who wouldn't want to check out the shop, right? And there was a ton more flooding. And you can see where it's happening. So, this is back of my shop. This is the trench we started digging last time, and it only got us so far. But the foundation separates from where this wall is, and if leaves build up and it rains, the water makes its way in over the foundation. You take your mom here and get it, because it's a hoe. So the camera, and you guys can watch me dig a trench until my wheels run. Got pretty solid trench line. It's about 6 to 8 inches deep along most of the base here. That should take care of that issue from happening again, I hope. All right, so I'm gonna start heading back to who's doing my wheels? Butler Tire. Head back to Butler, pick up the wheels, bring the wheels here, drop them off, drive the truck back home, pick up the vet, bring the vet here, and swap the wheels out. And you're like, oh, Dan, why wouldn't you just bring the Corvette and have them put the wheels on there? Well, it's like the wheels that are on there have to be brought to the shop anyway. And Butler is like way farther out of the way than my shop is. So it makes more sense for me to bring them here, put them on, and then have them on than it does for me to drive out to Butler with the Corvette, drive home, pick up the truck, drive the truck out back to here, and then back home, right? Anyway, let's go pick up them wheels. All right, just picked up the wheels. Well, all right, so I just paid for the wheels, gonna pick them up around Bizac here. Oh, there they are. God damn. It's Chesterstone, goddamn. Anybody know Chesterstone? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my God, they look so good. Oh, Billy.
So much Reverend Grace and Reverend Al.
All right. Dropped off the truck, picked up the Corvette, headed to the shop to go put on the wheels. Ah! The wheels will match the steering wheel. There's so much carbon fiber on this car that I'm just gonna keep adding to it. And there's carbon fiber on the selector, steering wheel, shifty paddles, gauge cluster, door jamb things. Everything other than the side skirts that I don't have is carbon fiber, which is really nice. Obviously, that's like my shit. Ever since I was a kid, ever since I was a child, I had an obsession for wheels and tires. Like, real talk, it was like the worst thing about me. I can remember this one time I bugged my dad every day on the way back and forth to school when I was like really little. I mean, like maybe pre-K, first grade, something like that. My dad would take me to school in the morning and there was a tire on the side of the road and I just had to have it. I would bug him about it every day until one day my dad was like, all right, you want your fucking tire? All right, we're gonna pull over. I'm gonna throw this fucking tire in the back of my pickup truck and you're gonna have a goddamn tire. I love you, Dad. You and Mom put up with a lot of shit. And now it's Laura's turn. She's had to hear me bitch about my wheels not being here for, I don't know, like months. I was insufferable. Specifically the last week, man. And it seems like it's only wheels and tires that can make me act like this. it just gets me in a really weird way, right? If I had like a personalities chart for myself, like in a video game where it's like, oh, you have like points in intelligence and stamina and strength and all these other things, obsession with wheels and tires would be a point, and it would be like 50. You know what I'm saying? It would be a fucking problem. It would put negative stats on my character. The important thing is to identify character flaws and then try to overcome them. And if you can't identify any character flaws, post some videos on YouTube. They'll let you know. Ooh, wheels are going on right now. Well, maybe. I gotta see if I can get this truck moved forward. The battery died on me again. And if it won't start, I gotta push it. Not looking forward to that. So close, come on. You made me push you, you fat piece of shit. Thinking to yourself, Dan, can you push this truck by yourself? Goddamn right I can, because I'm an American, not an Americant. See, I found that because I have epoxy floors, it's really slippery when I try to like push a car on it by myself, so it makes it hard. But the dualies tires are so knobby that I find that that's the best place to grab grip and not have to worry about traction. That gives us enough room to do what we need to do, right, Hither? My buddy Taylor over at Variant, he's been the sole person to help me get these wheels done. Thank you very much, buddy. I know you're going through the shits right now with renovation and me like messaging you every day being like, Fedex won't relieve my wheels. Like, I understand that's not good for you. And but he did tell me which way these go. So he said for true directional is what you want, which these are directional wheels. You want the style sweeping towards the back wheel. So this would be the driver's side. Right here. At least from how I understood it, I could be a moron and you guys might talk shit, is what it is. Wheels are funny. But. Hey dude, there's a freaking spider trying to get run over by my wheels. Can you go around? I don't want to run you over. Please, he's running right underneath the wheels. Bro, hurry up. Thank you, motherfucker. Fuck me, bro. All right, other side. Yes, that looks mint. That looks fucking delicious. Sheesh. Holy shit. All right, last thing I gotta do is torque down everything to spec, which I believe is 120 foot-pounds for the C8. I'll have to double check. And I also have my trusty torque wrench from Sonic Tools. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ignore me, the factory wheel, the lug nut specs, the lug nut torque specs for the C8s is 140 foot-pounds. Not 120, it's 140, so I gotta do 140 on the torque wrench. All right, wheels are torqued to spec, 140 foot-pounds all the way around, double check them. Let's pull this bad boy out in the sun, and let's go take some fucking photos of it, man. That's what I've been wanting. I just want some like dope-ass photos of this car with the wheels on it. These are balanced really well. Very minimal corrections, you can stop it really hard. Yeah. Yeah, they're balanced really good. No vibrations, and there's no pulling left or right. I say that because the last time I put the tires on, one of the tires they'd filled up on an accident, not Butler, a different tire place, had filled up one of the tires to like 70 some odd PSI to seal the bead, and just never brought it back down to like 30. So I get on it, you know, I straight rip ass, and then I go to like brake, and the fucking thing jerks hard to the right. And I was like, oh my God, this is dangerous. You know, I thought maybe the Pirellis were just a dangerous tire. But then we found out that one of the tires was overinflated by like, I don't know, 45 PSI. I gotta find some cool places to go take photos of this thing. I'm pretty stoked.